Holy shit, it's been a while. Welcome to another episode of Dishonored. Redux. Where we last left off, we had been making our way to the Golden Cat. I think we just did the favor for Slackjaw, or we were on our way to doing this favor. I don't really have a reason specifically for my absence, just lazy. Ah, no, we accepted to do it. And after a lot of troubleshooting, lag should not be an issue. How many? 3. Let's go possession. Press L2 to physically merge with an animal's body for any animal's body for a limited time. You can end possession by pressing L2 again. If your host were to die, you would endure the same fate. Small animals can't survive the possession process. At level 2, you can also possess people. While inside another human body, you are too clumsy to do anything but basic actions like opening doors or carrying objects. Ooh.
Picked up anything good? Blow off, chopper.
Yeah, chopper. You're such a chopper. Chopper. No idea what the hell that means, so I'm just gonna assume it's a in-universe insult. Hi. Rat scent. Damn. Hatters fired the first shot, but Bottle Street Gang fired the last.
Hey, blow off, chopper. What a mess, huh? Whole town's gone to trash.
You know what else has gone to trash? Garbage. Just as I thought. See, there's one right there, one across from him, and I think there's one in that alleyway behind there. Boop.
Want to look at some of the things I've found? Good prices, I swear.
Do you swear on your mum? And nothing I can really might as well. Is there... Oh, duh. Ouch.
Look out for the watch. They got no respect for law.
Well, considering the Lord Regent is a tyrant, I am not at all surprised. Twist of Fortune. Very rarely, a potion gives you full mana. I saw Sakjo with your mother. Yeah, I saw him with your father. Destruction 100. Boop. I think...
Seen any more big rat swarms?
Sneak attack! I think it's right here. I might have to go up one. Nope, one more.
Saw like a lot of blood.
That's just uncomfortable. Whew, okay. Crap. I mean, I'm not sure how well you can hear it, but after cleaning the PlayStation, it sounds so much quieter. I'm sure there's still the hum of the end of the console itself, but it doesn't sound like it's about ready to take off now.
Not a big deal. Maybe you can go up later and take a look after them other two are gone.
There's note, Emily's letter, fallen letter. Not that there's anything in there. Oh, did I not grab it off of anyone? Hmm. Knock you out. Actually. Which, no big deal if I didn't. But I don't think... I don't think I grabbed the invitation to the Boyles party. Which, no big deal, but...
We ain't gonna waste time solving who killed him. Personally, I'd buy who did it a drink.
But what are you gonna put on your report?
I'm gonna say we found one of Slackjaw's men inside, all dead and bloody, and that you are a stinking idiot.
You're a stinking idiot, you choffer.
Get up, right now. I know you're here. You are.
What do you think?
I think he's dead, right? I know that. Personally, I'd buy who did it a drink.
But what are you gonna put on your report?
I'm gonna say we found one of Slackjaw's men inside, all dead and bloody, and that you are a stinking idiot.
He didn't die, did he? Okay, good. Well, I hope I grabbed it. There we go. That was weird. Gentlemen.
Hey, wait a bit. What just occurred to me? How come it's always me who pay for the whiskeys?
Shush up your mouth. You know I can't work out the right number of coin. It's embarrassing.
Here's Crowley's last
What's
words.
this? Information from my missing guy. Let's have a listen.
Slackjaw, it's me, Crowley. I'm making this in case I don't make it back. He was right. There is someone wants you dead. Wants to take over the distillery and the whole Bottle Street gang.
Picked up anything
You'll
good?
never believe who it is, either. At first I did. That's why it's taken me so long. I wanted to be sure. And what's that? Ah! No! No! Ah!
So Crowley's dead. Too bad. He was one of my best men. Still, you and me had a deal, and Slackjaw never goes back on a deal. Take this key. It ain't for the Golden Cat, no. This key's for the captain's chair. A hotel abandoned since the plague gutted this part of town. Take the stairs to the top. You can use the roof to get into the Golden Cat brothel. See that? Slackjaw keeps a bargain. Just as good as the men who run the city. Maybe a little better. You think about that. Now maybe we can help each other out again. I could get rid of the Pendletons for you. Quiet-like and without killing them. But you gotta do something for me in return.
Interesting. Tell me what you've got in mind.
The Cat's having a big reopening tonight. Lot of money clients. Including an arts dealer named Bunting. He's got particular tastes, or so I've been told by some of the ladies. Got some pretty fancy stuff locked away at his place. And the only thing preventing me from nabbing all that loot is the combination to his safe. Of course, the Pendletons have been camped out there for months too, not sure why. So that means a lot of the City Watch and other soldier types. Bring me that combination, my masked friend, and then I take care of the Pendleton brothers. Just like that. You ain't never even gonna touch them. And I promise, I won't kill them, and no one will ever see them again. Now if that ain't a deal, Slackjaw don't know what is.
Fate's worse than death. Fate's worse than death, eh?
Got anything to smoke or eat? Shut up.
Oh. Oops.
Got anything to smoke or eat? Huh.
Attention Dunwall citizens. A mandatory whale oil ration is now in effect. Non-compliance is a punishable offense.
Oh! Okay. That's good to know. The boldest measures are the safest. The boldest measures resort to near most of your civil liberties can be taken away. I very much appreciate how the guards just don't give a shit when that happens. Boop. Ouch.
Filthy mudlark.
We've been on half rations for a week. I ain't catching the plague. Hand it over.
No, please, it's for my baby. Thank you, sir. You saved me. How can I thank you? I have nothing.
No thanks necessary.
Wait, take this. It's the backdoor service key to Bunting's house, the art dealer on the main street. I used to work for him, you know, before the plague. He's let all his servants go, but he's still there, probably hoping he'll be able to sell something from that safe of his. I don't know what he has left, but it's all I have to offer you. Please take it.
Thank you. I swear, if that made them spot me.
I told her to keep the children inside. I told her.
Enjoy the dumpster, boys.
Failure to comply will result in immediate arrest.
Healthy appetite. Food heals you slightly more. No, thank you. I am vengeance. Why not? When I walk close... Yeah, why not? Just until I find something better. Golden Cat Bathhouse. Shadows give you a bonus to hiding only at a distance. Play your way. Options. The upcoming area is riddled with pathways that allow many approaches to accomplish your mission. Look for overhead ledges, rat tunnels, water passages, and hiding places.
They ship them in from farming villages, bastard daughters, and extra mouths that can't be fed.
Okay.
You wanna play with me? You're a lot cuter than my regulars.
Sorry, lady. I'm on duty.
I'm on duty too. Want me to show you? Excuse me.
I have
Just
to
trying to
keep
make a
this
living.
position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I undress.
I say we take the fight to them. There's no rats. Just rats. Rats that can strip a corpse to nothing in seconds. That's from the continent. I got a cousin, a trader. Said he saw shit like that, and much worse.
Even if you're right, what do we do?
Send a fleet to the continent. Burn the whole country down. That'd show them.
Something weird go. What?
Oh, fuck. I picked up a rune, so I think there's an autosave there. Yep. Sweet. Oh god, I only have one tranquilizer dart.
I've lost track of him again.
Morgan's in the steam room downstairs tonight.
Is it safe in there? Because I've heard rumors. If one of them gets hurt, I'll lose my job.
Oh, that's just the girls talking. It's nothing. Pressure builds up in the pipes and...
That's just bad timing.
Where did Morgan go? I've lost track of him.
Morgan's in the steam room downstairs tonight.
Is it safe in there? Because I've heard rumors. If one of them gets hurt, I'll lose my job.
Oh, that's just the girls talking. It's nothing. Pressure builds up in the pipes and, well, it almost never happens. I'll make sure they never mention it again. Anyhow, Morgan insisted to be in the steam room tonight. He's so picky. Custis is easier to manage. Some nights he just waits in the gold room and talks to a girl. It's funny what people will pay for.
Lord Morgan Pendleton with Lolia in the steam room, downstairs. Mr. Bunting with Betty in the silver room, second floor. Lord Custis Pendleton with Violetta in the gold room, third floor. I know we're running low on beds, but I must have a room for the child. She's more important than you can guess. And recently, she almost got away using the VIP entrance. So I decided to keep the master key in my possession. This girl must be cared for, even if she is a brat, and I want her kept in a room to herself. Madam Prudence. Throwing hand. You throw carried objects a bit further. Courtesan's dormitory. And drop you here.
Talk to that nice girl again. The one I told you about.
You realize you're at the Golden Cat, right?
Yeah, but she's different. She really likes me.
Idiot. She likes your money, not you.
You're just jealous.
Shut up.
Dunstan, the Pendletons are here. You're supposed to be on duty. Come on, you're supposed to be on guard. You'll get
dismissed for sure. I can't believe this.
You said you weren't even drunk. Wake up!
Finally. I've been like this for 20 minutes. Your footsteps sound a little loud. Have you gained a little weight, honey? Now, just like last time, understand? Slowly, and only trigger the shock at my command. Get it? And the safe word tonight will be retribution, let's say. You hear that? You stop. One shock out of line, and you are out of a job. Oh, that's good. I deserve that one. Shall I tell you why? The Pendletons are here, right? Start with them. I cheated them, robbed them of thousands. Oh, you're ruthless. Don't hold back. I'll tell you everything. The Pendletons' inheritance was worth hundreds of thousands at least. Told them it was junk. Retribution! Retribution! Ah, that was perfect. But it's all I can take for tonight. Call my servants. We're done. We're done, I said. Retribution! Now let me out! What the... Who is this? What do you want?
The combination of your safe. Tell me, I leave, and no one has to know about this embarrassing situation of yours.
The safe, yes, of course. The combination is 879. Take anything you find. I think I felt my heart skip.
You'll live. I should go make sure Emily is safe first.
Who are you? Why are you wearing that mask?
Someone you know.
Corvo, it's you! You're wearing a mask to sneak around, aren't you? They told me you were head chopped off in the prison, dead, like Mother. That seems like a long time ago. But you're not dead. Now we can leave. I have a plan. I almost got away twice.
Really?
There's a special door to come and go for special people, and I'll show you. And if anyone tries to stop us, you can fight them.
That much is true.
It's this way. The door is locked. Unlock it so we can get away from this place. This place is on the river, so you must have come by boat. I'll wait for you near the boat. I remember the way. Don't worry about me.
Be very careful, please. I mean, obviously not that anything's going to happen to her, but this is the week's supply of elixir. Tell your ladies to drink up, but the boss says we gotta have coin in payment. No more trades. Braxton. Alright, let's grab that. Go make a little bit of extra coin by swindling Slackjaw. And then that'll be it for this mission.
Piece of trash, if you ask me.
Oh, it's right there. Sorry, my thumbstick is busted. There we go.
Things are bad. Did the city getting worse?
Chances are very good.
Here we go.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Thaddeus Campbell, formerly High Overseer, is no longer a citizen of Dunwall. He now bears the Heretics brand, and by one of the oldest traditions of the Abbey of the Everyman, it is now a minor criminal offense to offer this man aid or housing. In this time of spiritual crisis, the Overseers have initiated the Feast of Painted Kettles, until a new High Overseer is chosen.
Come on, Stu. One more try. They wouldn't have such a strong door unless they kept some interesting things on its other side.
I'm telling you, it won't budge. Not even a bit. And I think I proved it.
Stop your crying and give another shove. Just imagine what could be behind it. That'll get you through the pain.
If you're so sure,
You shove it.
why do people care about this stuff?
Nothing. Big fat nothing. Mr. Bunting, I know you've been waiting for the Golden Cat to reopen. You've probably been suffering, you poor dear, so let me offer you a warm welcome to our lavish reopening tomorrow. I assure you that everything has been cleaned up top to bottom. After that touch of plague, we're ready to take care of you. Everyone here loves you, and half the girls consider you a friend. Uh-huh. Dowd and the Parabola of Lost Seasons. Eight, 7, 9. Custis Morgan and the Postulate Child. No honor among thieves, eh?
Listen, Art. Awful lousy way to make coin. Poor bastard. Stuff can't be worth nothing. Can they?
Not a chance. I think I remember having seen this painting at my grandmother's place. She wasn't no duchess.
Yeah, probably can't even sell it for junk. Not worth the time taking it off the walls. I might go upstairs, see if them other two found something worth the trouble.
This place does not look like somebody's been living inside of it. Lights along the inner curve. Sokolov self-portrait. Oh no. That's the front. Gentlemen. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Here you go, Slackjaw boy. The combination. This is the combination to the art dealer's safe.
You brought me the numbers.
8,
I've been after
7,
this
9.
combination for months. If you ever need steady work, you come see me. Slackjaw knows a good man when he sees one.
I appreciate
it's
it, but
only natural.
this was just a mutual
about
thing.
What I intend to do with the Pendletons. See, the Pendletons got these rock mines. Have hundreds of souls working down there 1/2 mile deep below ground. So I'm gonna shave their heads and cut out their tongues and put them in one of their own stinking mines. Then they're gonna see life from a different angle.
Target neutralized. Custis Pendleton. Target neutralized. Morgan Pendleton.
Got anything to smoke or eat?
Attention Dunwall citizens. A mandatory whale oil ration is now in effect. Non-compliance is a punishable offense.
Isn't it a bit cold for a bath?
Says you.
Are you both ready to go? Corvo, you must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.
Yes. Let's get Emily back. Didn't kill anyone and never detected. I missed a bone charm? Where? Oh well, no big deal. A royal guest. Emily is now safe in the protective care of the Loyalists. With her well-being temporarily assured, it is time to remove the Lord Regent's remaining allies.
So you did the business, did you, Corvo?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
It's okay. I've heard a lot of grown-up business at the Golden Cat.
Oh. I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
Lady Emily.
Young Lady Emily, I'm Callista. I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I. Would you like to see your room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes, you may. You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
You do not fail to impress. Armed with a blade, you've changed the course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament. In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you soon. But for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
Understandable. Oh, he's over here. Oops.
Ordinary citizens will be limited to purchasing half a dose per day.
Trevor.
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers. We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference. Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
The Mad Genius. Okay.
I hope his lordship is taking this well. Pendleton, I mean. I do worry about the poor man.
Nah.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it, then.
Thank you. Vessel ski of the city, dog fights every... yeah, okay.
Attention, please report lights or strange noises emanating from evacuated districts.
Hello, Mr. Corvo. I'll be getting on with my work then. The Admiral says sound travels for miles over water. I'm afraid even to sneeze.
Don't worry. It's only super loud noises. Havelock Log Entry 3. Pendleton was willing to go further than I thought. He served up his own flesh and blood to the cause, and I can see that he's truly loyal to the Empire. Could I have done the same if my brother was still alive today? Probably. Undoubtedly. Many innocents must be sacrificed for the good of Dunwall. Every loyal watchman that falls beneath Corvo's blade is giving his life for the Empire. Not the way I see it.
Why doesn't anyone listen to me? I feel like a ghost.
I'm listening to you.
I've been practicing my curtsy, but it's not going well. I don't mind helping Wallace. He gives me the dirty work, but that's what I do. I'm accepting of that. Someone has to do it, right?
Why you gotta play that why you had to play that tune? Note from Piero. Corvo, thank you for getting me a live weeper. This is going to be invaluable for my old friend at the Academy of Natural Philosophy, as living plague specimens are quite difficult to procure. Rest assured my colleague will handle this situation as humanely as possible. As carefully as possible? 2.
I don't want to look around right now.
Of course. We can give you the tour later, when you've rested.
I was wondering... do you think my mother is really dead? I saw her get stabbed, but maybe she was still alive and got better. Is that possible?
I'm sorry, Emily. But no. She did not survive.
Oh. Did you go to her funeral? Was it fancy and beautiful?
A train of carriages rode through the city. It was very beautiful. Flowers everywhere. And thousands of people wept because they will miss her.
I wish I could have seen it.
I'm sorry, dear.
How you doing, kid?
I mean, this place isn't as pretty as the Golden Cat, but I like it better anyway.
I'm sure it helps that you're not hearing the sounds of primal rutting.
You can see the tower across the river from here. That's where my mother died.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder about the man who stabbed my mother. Who was he?
A conflicted man.
So I get to stay in the smaller tower while I live here. That'll be good practice. I like Samuel. Perhaps we can take another boat ride soon.
Hopefully. I can't need him for a mission soon, unfortunately. How about you, Callista?
I've been planning for Emily. Lesson plans are together. A schedule is prepared. We will make life as normal as possible here.
Just make sure she gets a chance to play.
The horror she has seen. But all that's almost over. Now is my time to show my worth in this coalition. I knew this was why they brought me here, but I didn't want to say it out loud lest it not happen. Superstitious, I know.
Well, you two be safe. I'm talking to NPCs, but hey, it's a verse of sin. Where's we go? Yo.
Ask me for any gear you need.
Should I just buy it for the sake of buying it? I'll buy it later. It's not like those upgrades are going anywhere. Alright, Mr. Sam I am.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later.
Yes, I'm ready to go find Sokolov, the royal physician.
Just climb aboard when you're ready.
The Royal Physician. You've been asked to abduct Anton Sokolov, the Royal Physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Your new allies want to obtain Sokolov from the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. Sorry, my brain was trying to make that sentence make sense. A mysterious ally and one of his most powerful noble supporters. Sokolov lives in a large apartment somewhere atop Caldwin's Bridge.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive. He's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
They will be taken care of. You need not worry.
If we do see someone, then what? Do we say something? Remind them about curfew?
No, you don't remind them. You chase them down, and you give them a severely deadly beating is what?
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Severely deadly beating.
Boop. Boop. Well, what the hell is the point of this thing, then?
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now... No foot traffic is allowed across Baldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Baldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Nope.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress? Shut up.
Oh, you almost caught Corvo Atano? A weeper. Send us food, not bullets. The outsider walks among us. Insert Among Us joke here. Plague affinity. Getting damaged by weepers gives a small amount of mana. Quit your honking.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow.
I don't know why, but I keep confusing Blink with Dark Vision.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett, even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from his place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes, yes, if by exotic you mean foul-smelling as a witch's bottom. The royal physician will be fine too, until he crosses the wrong man.
I might need to get some water.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Well, no, Mr. Pratchett. Even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from his place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes, yes, if by exotic you mean foul-smelling as a witch's bottom. The royal physician will be fine too until he crosses the wrong man.
Oh, you have a rune? Wouldn't the Abbey of the Everyman be interested in this? I'm sure he won't mind if I liberate some funds. Ratchet's a reminder. Remember that the truth is in the paintings. The way to the truth starts in the crowded streets. Continue until you see an anchored whaling ship. From there, find the slaughterhouse, and the truth will be revealed to you. 7... 3... 7, 3, 4. 4, 7, 3. Yoink. Shit. For Sieben, 3. Looks like still a few things of value here. Ooh. It don't mind if I do. I see. Sorry, I'm sighing a bunch. No reason in particular. Just guess I'm a little tired. It's been a day for me. Journal entry, Part 1, 19th day, month of seeds. What will I do? She left and took her things. Back to her family, as if that'll help. The plague will get us all. 3rd day, month of nets. I've been offered work at one of the whaling boats. I'll be leaving this place at last. Later, I will find a place in Tivia, to the north. The winters are cold there. No rats, no plague. 28th day, month of nets. Last day of the month. My fortunes have turned. I found something. Shiny and old. No, shiny and old. Looks like whalebone, which is supposed to be lucky. The outsider walks among us, eh?
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
That's something I don't quite understand about Death of the Outsider. I only played like an hour or so of it. Journal entry part 2. I'll continue that thought soon. 6th day, month of rain. My cousin Emil is coming soon, bringing a bird to roost. I'm going to see if any of the shops are still open. Maybe I can buy apples or some potatoes. 10th day, month of rain. I put my whalebone carving on a shelf, but I could not see it from some parts of the room, so I made a little pedestal for it. It looks nice in the candlelight. 15th day, month of rain. Sometimes I dream about it. In the dreams it makes sounds like the wind through a broken window. On some nights the wind sounds like a voice. I was supposed to go to the docks to ship out, but I remembered too late. It was days ago. Oh, so is that... Okay. Interesting. Anyway, so I only played like an hour of the Death of the Outsider, but they're treating it like the Outsider's evil. Which, he's not evil, he's neutral, I guess would be the best way to describe it. He doesn't do bad, and he doesn't do good. He's just, if you interest him, he comes to you. I should stick with the high ground. Easier traversal.
Yeah, he came through earlier. Made us all touch the charger, then left for the legal district.
Okay, good. We can't lose any more men to the arc pylons. Touch the charger before you're shipped when the duty officer brings it by, and the arc pylon won't fry you.
Those things? Give me the willies, sir.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your ricker. It'll be fun to watch them turn to ash. There was a time when we didn't need these things to keep a gang of kids down. I think since the plague hit, none of them expects to live past 20. So why be scared of anything?
Better make a pass.
I smell bones in the pylons, blood beneath the stone blocks, and I building the structure.
Aha. There's hagfish in the river, though. Swim as fast as you can, Corvo. Ah, I hate dealing with the hagfish.
Fucking longer do I have to fuck?
Every time Corvo uses this ability, I hear that it sounds like he's whispering, "That's nice." Did they hear me splash down? Honestly, I'm not quite sure because I was nowhere near them when I splashed it, when I hit the water. I'm king of the world! That's where I'm going to be in the few levels for the end game. Let me save real quick. Nope. So I could go that way, but if memory serves, there's river crests, and I really don't want to fight those stupid things off because they eat through your health like it's nobody's business. Ouch. Oof.
Hey, you with the mask. Just follow me. I'll show you the place. No one saw me drop it. You won't be sorry. We can split him right down the middle. Now I'm out of that cell, I'm feeling myself. You're gonna bleed.
Oh, that was a huge... So I guess I'm gonna have to knock all those guys out. That's not gonna be an easy feat. Because I'm not very good at the game. Excuse me. Something that I never quite understood. So apparently if you get spotted too many times, that raises your chaos level. Which I can kind of understand.
Just follow me. I'll show you the place. No one saw me drop it. You won't be sorry. We can split them right down the middle. Now I'm out of that cell. I'm feeling myself.
Okay, wrong load. Wrong autosave, I mean. Come on. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the crossbow bolts loaded. Actually, let me go see what this dude's about.
Hey, you with the mask and the hand tattoo. Listen, I ain't no criminal. I just collect river crust pearls. They chased me down, and I had to hide my catch. You help me, and I'll show you where the pearls are. Split them with you. Just follow me. I'll show you the place. No one saw me drop it. You won't be sorry. We can split him right down the middle. Now I'm out of that cell, I'm feeling myself again. River crust. I don't like them. That spit of theirs stings like fire. Get rid of that thing, or I won't go further.
Okay.
Locked, huh? I was afraid of that. That key will be on one of those guards. It's up to you. If you still want them pearls, I mean.
I should not have ran. So just reload that.
Just follow me. I'll show you the place. No one saw me drop it. You won't be sorry. We can split him right down the middle. Now I'm out of that cell, I'm feeling myself again.
Alright, but please, do not double-cross me.
River crust. I don't like them. That spit of theirs stings like fire. Get rid of that thing, or I won't go further.
Okay.
Just a matter of time, buddy.
Locked, huh? I was afraid of that. That key will be on one of those guards. It's up to you. If you still want them pearls, I mean.
Okay.
Oh, I'll find you.
Keep an eye on it. We got company. Someone's still around. Huh? See some?
Shit.
Someone's still around.
Alex, note. Wait here and stay hidden until I come back. I have one last thing to do on the other side of the drawbridge. I need to deliver all these pearls we gathered to the boss tonight, so don't be messing around. If something goes wrong with the guards, or if anything else happens, use the sink next to the building and speak loud. The boys will come running for help.
Come to think on it, there aren't many honest men left these days.
I figured. Oh, but I can't lock it. Shame. Plug in my phone.
Yes. Round.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Never doubt.
I feel like this interchange is a little unnecessary.
Find a way to keep these rats off me so that I can get out.
Here's a way to keep the rats off you.
Rats, please. Thank you for helping me.
Of course.
I thought it was safe. There were rats. So many rats. Completely infested. I know some folks aren't superstitious, but I swear, the rats showed up after a man came through, waving around an amulet of some kind. It looked like it was made of bone. But he's dead now, like the others who were living here.
I'm just glad the rats can't jump. Tyrion's Journal, 28th day, month of wind. I finally found a new place where I should be able to hide and survive for a long time if I stay quiet. The City Watch condemned the building, so this basement should be a safe spot. I have to believe that. 28th day, month of wind. Everything is going as expected. The Watch patrols the street nearby, but they never entered the building. Food is the only problem, but I managed to steal some during the night. Second day, month of darkness. Someone else found this place and wants to share it. He has a strange amulet made of bone, and he claims that it protects him from the plague. We'll see. Perhaps we can help each other, but I'm losing confidence in the odds of survival. Fourth day, month of darkness. Since he arrived, I've been having bad dreams, and I don't feel really well. There are more and more rats in the building. Soon I won't be able to leave the shack, even if I want to. I'm starting to think that his amulet is cursed. Blocking counterattack are essential combat skills. Yes, they are. And while that is loading, I'm going to go get some water. I will be right back. I am back. Oh, duh. Can you let me in? Why don't you let me in? Please let me in. I won't hurt you. Very old Markiplier reference. I don't know why, but it is kind of hard for me to wrap my mind around the fact that I am younger than him by a few years. Wait. My bad. Oop. Higgins, I recently got a tip about a stash hidden in the north end of Caldwell's Bridge. Another crazy bastard keeping all his shiny stuff in a secret room. I was told you need to turn on the faucet in an old sink 3 times to open up some kind of secret door. No information on the value of what's in the room, only I heard about a street speaker hanging over the road just outside the door. Sorry about that, mate. Don't forget my share if you find it. Oh shit! Oh rat! Oh, it's in his.
You haven't been thinking again, have you?
No, sir. Not thinking. I was just wondering, if Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague, why is it he always asks for healthy citizens? I mean, if you follow my meaning, sir.
You have no mind for natural philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame is all. Like that woman the other day. She was easy to look at. Seemed nice enough. Shame she has to die, I mean, and so horrible like too.
Now you listen to me. It's none of our concern the how or why of things. And if you want your elixir rations, then I suggest you stop your wondering. These are pigs. Pigs for Sokolov's experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered sooner or later. Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse, right? I mean, what was that all about?
That's better. You'll go far, Grayson.
What's better, to free those guys or to leave them be and just take Sokolov?
Don't you get it? We're gonna die. That madman Sokolov is going to do something terrible to us. Out.
They'll hear you. If you have a plan, then I'm happy to hear it. But otherwise, you're just drawing attention to us.
Okay, that's 3 guards. There's the power box. Shit. Okay, so maybe don't knock him out there. You know, when I look at Sokolov, my mind immediately goes to Rasputin. 1, 2, 3. I probably don't want to use an explosive, huh? Never mind. Totally thought that would attract the guards. Higgins recently got to. Yeah, never mind. Already read it.
You haven't been thinking.
The city's dead.
No, sir. Not thinking. I was.
Let me go ahead and save right here.
Cure the plague. Why is it he always asks for healthy citizens? I mean, if you follow my meaning, sir.
You have no mind for natural philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame, is all. Like that woman the other day. She was easy to look at. Seemed nice enough. Shame she has to die, I mean, and so horrible, like, too.
Now you listen to me. It's none of our concern the how or why of things. And if you want your elixir rations, then I suggest you stop your wondering. These are pigs. Pigs for Sokolov's experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting, smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered sooner or later. Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse, right? I mean, what was that all about?
That's better. You'll go far, Grayson.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what those guards were saying?
Keep your voice down. I heard. But what am I supposed to do about it?
Don't you get it? We're gonna die. That madman Sokolov is going to do something terrible to us.
What are you? I'm happy to hear it. Otherwise, you're just...
Shit, he saw enough to be very suspicious. I think he spotted me, just to be safe.
Cure the plague. Why is it he always asks for healthy citizens? I mean, if you follow my
You have
sir.
no mind for natural philosophy.
Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with
Plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame, is all. Like that woman the other day. She was easy to look at. Seemed nice enough. Shame she has to die. I mean, and so horrible, like, too.
Now you listen to me. It's none of our concern the how or why of things. And if you want your elixir rations, then I suggest you stop your wondering. These are pigs. Pigs for Sokolov's experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting, smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered sooner or later. Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse, right? I mean, what was that all about?
That's better. You'll go far, Grayson.
Gonna die. That madman Sokolov is going to do something terrible to us. Out.
Shh, they'll hear you. If you have a plan, then I'm happy to hear it. But otherwise, you're just drawing attention to us.
Huh?
Hey, wake up! Hear me?
Ah, he's got a friend down there. Okay.
All the others, down with the sickness.
Don't worry, I'll be back for you two. Give me a second. So I think I should be good.
How did it pass me by? All the others.
It's your lucky day. You two get to taste freedom.
I don't know who you are or why you did this for me, but listen. Nearby, there's a partially collapsed building. Up on what used to be the 3rd floor, you'll see a painting. I used to work there. Behind the painting, there's a safe, and the code is 294.
Oh, well, thank you. Now go on, get out of here. Two 9 4. Shit.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential according to the latest celestial alignment. As for Test Subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Please, sir. Please let me go.
Ah, awake, I see. How are you feeling?
Lieutenant Neal's report. As requested, this is a sample of black market elixir we believe to be coming from one of the abandoned distilleries. No doubt it's inferior to your formula, or even to Piero's remedy, but people are desperate. We have not been able to identify the additional ingredients. Perhaps you'll have better luck. One thing of note, some of the men of the Watch claim, when pressed, to have purchased and used this stuff from time to time since it's cheaper than either of the popular brands. Neither of them report any illness or complications, so while it may not protect from the plague as well, it doesn't seem harmful. Lieutenant Christopher Niles, 2nd Dispensary Detail, Dunwall City Watch.
Much worse. Do I have the plague? Please, sir. I don't want to die.
Hush now, no one's go.
Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. Pain is horrible right now, so I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
Your last days on Earth should be free.
Sokolov here. Excellent progress today. Test subject 312 is declining rapidly. As I theorized, formulas 12 and 17, administered in combination, greatly accelerated the progression of the disease. Interestingly, the respiratory mucosa had erupted and raised pustules, grayish in color, which burst, causing hemorrhaging and pain. I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which, in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to be most...
And then the rest is just what I heard him talking about when I was eavesdropping. I was dropping no eaves, sir. Let's be very careful with him. He is gonna have so many bruises when he wakes up. Why am I covered in bruises? Samuel.
Royal physician himself. He made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Let's get Sokolov back. Yeah, okay. Freed all of Sokolov's test subjects, robbed Pratchett's safe, saved the stranded woman from the rats. Oh, I missed a painting? Where? No. No big deal. Ah. Oh, my pillow's nice and cold. I love it when it's nice and cold. Interrogation. Sokolov is now in the custody of the Loyalists. Through Sokolov, it will be possible to strike directly at those closest to the Lord Regent. How cooperative will the most brilliant man in the Empire be? He must be swayed or coerced into telling what he knows.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Corvo must have really strong arms if he can knock out people for this long.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
I like to wind down first and say goodnight to Emily.
I hope they don't have to hurt him. He's done some good in his time. Made that elixir against the plague, he did.
As long as it's under my watch, he will not come to harm.
I'm working on a new arc pylon. It will perform absolutely stunning acts of destruction. I expect.
Following the tragic loss.
Corvo?
Hey.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
I have a secret retreat nearby that may come in handy if the city watch ever kicks in the doors. It's an abandoned apartment across the street from the bar. I don't think anyone else here knows about it, but I'm guessing I can trust you. The key is stashed under my bunk upstairs. If there's ever trouble, you can go there for safety. I know I will.
Always have an escape plan. Always, always, always.
Lord Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter 41, in which I bed two of the Boyle women and only missed the third by virtue of some inclement weather. It was the month of rain, and to counter the gloom, the Boyle ladies hosted 3 nights of merriment by invitation only. Lydia was most fetching in lavender pants and a tunic of yellow silk. She was pleased with me from the moment I walked in the door, with my manservant bringing not 1 but 2 cases of effervescent wine from the south. In fact, I had come laden with gifts, such that all 3 Boyle women soon took notice, and they set out to make me more than welcome. We uncorked the wine right away, and as night fell, we... Wallace! Found these interruptions.
Where do I find a good meal around here? If you think prison food's bad, you should see what the Abbey serves its captives. I think the overseers make it themselves.
Havelock. Bravo, sir. The Lord Regent is furious about losing the most recent vote at the Parliament. He was counting on the support of the Pendleton family and expected limited resistance. Just as you said it would, losing the Pendleton voting bloc has really slowed him down. And since the Lord Regent's defense budget failed as well, he's getting desperate financially. It seems that most of the coin he's using to keep the city watch is coming from a close ally we suspect is a powerful noblewoman who is perhaps his mistress. Where was I? I'll try to dig up more information. As we know, if the watch doesn't get paid in coin and in elixir, their loyalty will start to crumble. Your friend on the inside. He is returning now with Anton Sokolov over his shoulder. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project lethal force, he can do an extraction that I didn't think possible. And soon the two greatest minds of the Empire will be here, together. If I could get these rivals to cooperate, they could create weapons and tools of unimaginable power. If I could command both of them, well, I'll wait to measure their dispositions toward one another before following that line of thought. Planning something, are we, Havelock?
Attention, Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river.
Lord Pendleton's reward. Corvo, this matter with my brothers has not been pleasant at all, so I don't wish to discuss it further. However, I really must thank you. I've heard that you found some other means of neutralizing them, without taking their lives. Ingenious, wherever they are. Even if they are miserable, they are alive at least. So, perhaps someday I will see them again. Lord Trevor Pendleton. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? The last few times I saw him.
Now that we have Sokolov as a guest, ask him how he deluded the Academy into making him royal physician. Ask him how he stole my elixir for me. Will you do that for me?
I'll do this for you.
I speculated this might happen.
Fucking creep. Asshole. We'll see it later.
Logic is flawed, anyone can see that. And not an original idea to be heard. His notes are a mess if he even keeps them. How he got this far is anyone's guess. He says what they want to hear. Friend of the rich. That's his method. Sokolov's true genius is pampering the aristocracy. Fools.
Someone's a fucking jelly donut.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
Duchess, technically.
She still has bad dreams, though it's understandable given all she's been through. Sometimes she calls out your name. Sometimes she cries for her mother. Little Emily. Someday soon an empress, but only an exhausted child at the moment. Poor girl. She's been through so much. I hate to say it, but we're counting on you to make things better.
I will.
I'll stay right here, by her side all night.
Please, please leave a candle for me. It gets dark in here and I can't see my mother. I just want a candle. Where is Corvo?
Please.
What? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and... Must I what? I'm not making any noise. Go ahead and continue on to the next day. Had a bit of a lisp there. Maybe I should go to España. Time to rest.
Corvo, wake up. You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
You can stay here whenever you want.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Of course. Now, did you happen to see a glass or a tumbler of Emily's rendering of Corvo? Corvo, this is a drawing I made of you without your scary mask. Which I believe this is what you get if you go the low chaos route. I could be wrong. That could be something you get the hell? It could be something you get every time, regardless of high chaos and low chaos, and it's only the end picture that changes. Oh, that's still broken?
Let us all praise their choice. The dance of investiture will take place without delay.
The dance of investiture? Oh boy!
Renovation of Caldwell's Bridge will be delayed indefinitely. Until then, citizens cross at their own risk.
You're probably wondering, why am I constantly throwing shit up here? Well, to anyone who's never played this game before, Callista's in there.
Why would you do this? I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock.
Mm-hmm.
The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock.
Nah, really?
Just, you know, looking through the lock.
I'd rather you didn't spy on people here, Corvo. Or Piero, my bad.
Couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
I am tempted to do the thing, but nah. Yeah. Just because it's really funny. Callista!
Can't you see I'm about to bathe?
Maybe you'd like company.
Corvo, under other circumstances, I assure you I might welcome your advances. But rats, plague, and tyranny have a way of killing the mood.
Oh, really?
Attention, Dunwall.
Well, this conspiracy dissolved due to irreconcilable hostilities. That has to be the funniest game over. Sorry, I'm trying to look for something to listen to in my ear. I don't need to do it, but sometimes it helps not keep me focused, but... Okay, anyway.
Good morning, Corvo. I believe Sokolov is awake now. The Admiral is with him now. I'm sure they are ready to start on your arrival.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
Royal.
So does that mean Dowd commissioned to paint him?
Position. I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days.
Hi.
Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, was a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague, I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Okay, well...
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Okay, Rasputin. Perhaps I can find a bribe for you, Sokolov.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Hey, dickweed.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Sokolov is a potential ally. I'll take the brandy. New upgrade, boot stealth. 100. You call that expensive? I found a quarter of that just exploring one part of town.
I'll leave it to you. But if you get tired of questioning Sokolov, I'll let you know that his taste for King Street brandy is legendary. I think Piero has a bottle. It might help persuade him. If not, well, call me if it gets entertaining.
You could have told me that so much sooner. Sokolov.
I could use a drink.
I found a bottle of King Street for you.
King Street brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
And I just happened to have two
Right.
invitations.
You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out, in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, you'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself, and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Wrong button. Swing your sword slightly faster. Potions give you slightly more health. Sure, why not? Oh, shit. Because bend time is very fun to have. Thankfully, next mission I just need to collect one rune and then...
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Too big of a pussy to do it yourself? Hi, Emily. No?
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Ah, that's why.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well. Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them.
Poor kid. You were very much forced to grow up at a very young age. And for that, I apologize. Whoa!
Dear Uncle, it's been a while since I've heard from you. And with the way things are going, I can't be sure we'll see each other again. I just wanted to tell you I'm doing well, and I'm safe. For now. My job, caring for a young girl, is better than I expected. Though she can be very trying. But I'm treated well. There is enough to eat. I fare better than most, I suppose. We are the last of our family, Uncle Kurnow. We just have to go on living, if we can. May we see each other soon. Your niece, Callista.
Let's get a move on.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Yes, take me to the Boyle estate, Samuel. Let's go crash a party. Oh, I popped my back. I didn't realize it needed to be popped. You've learned that the Lord Regent's strongest supporter, is Lady Boyle. However, 3 women in the Boyle family are referred to as Lady Boyle, the wife of the late Lord Boyle and her sisters. Sokolov painted Lady Boyle from behind under unusual circumstances and does not know which is actually the Lord Regent's ally. You're being sent to the posh Boyle estates on the night of a costume party in order to determine which Lady Boyle you must eliminate.
Great, the Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
Want to bring you back a souvenir. So I think I'm just going to go up there, grab the rune and the bone charm, and then that'll be it for this episode.
Attention citizens. Please clear the streets. This area is restricted to invited guests only, by request of the local landowners. Unauthorized intruders will be expelled or apprehended on site.
Go away. He doesn't live here anymore. Dearie, 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 dearie. Oh, this is Granny Rag's place. Reinforced bolts. Bolts stuck in enemies break less often.
Corvo? Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tibian wine? And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either
More or
way,
less.
it's Lady Boyle's last party.
Alright, let's go ahead and get that. And that'll be it for this episode of Dishonored Redux. If you watch this while I was live, I appreciate you stopping on by. If you watch this after the fact as any kind of archive footage, I also appreciate it. Tomorrow will be a twofer. It will be the first episode of Spyro again, because there was a very, very weird glitch where I streamed for 2 hours, an hour and a half, but it only saved 2 minutes of the recording. So I'm going to try streaming that again. If that doesn't work, oh well. And then the second stream will be the restream of Frostpunk, of the last episode, because the game not only crashed, but it was stuttery as hell. So I'm hoping, because this game ran smoothly, I'm hoping it was just the issue of the console being dirty and getting hot, so it was just too much, or if I finally fixed the issue where after a game crashed hard, it kind of messed with my console. But anyway, that's all I have to say. So with that, this is how I handle my streams. As always, I hope you enjoyed.